most beautiful Sagittarius. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your December weekly reading. And this reading will go from December 6th through the 12th. Now, it is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open. And everything that you guys will need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. So we're going to go ahead and pray and just get started. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Sagittarius. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Sagittarius's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. So we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry, not in the reverse. We have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely been some kind of ending here. You have two tens here. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the heart space. So this could have been something that was very long term. For some of you guys, even possibly a marriage. Okay, but it's definitely something that was very long term, something that was very committed. I do feel like it's come to an end here. You have the Nine of Cups in the reverse in the headspace. It almost feels like to me there's just really unsatisfied with something. Sometimes we grow apart. Sometimes we just get unhappy with where we're at. And it kind of feels like that to me. You know, something that you had planned on being in, maybe for even, you know, the foreseeable future, for the long term. You know, maybe this was the person at one point you thought you were going to marry or spend your life with. It does kind of look to me that you just, it's not what you want anymore. It's not making you happy in the same way that it used to. True intentions, the Judgment in reverse. I don't feel like this is something that you have an interest in, you know, reconciling or, you know, letting back in. You know, it's almost like this energy of what's done is done. You know, King of Cups in the reverse. I do feel like you kind of are becoming a little bit emotionally distant when it comes to this person, to the situation. I do feel like you are, you know, putting a little bit of a guard up emotionally. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with that. We're going to take a look at the person's energy that you're dealing with. It's almost like I'm getting this feeling of like you feeling bad for how you feel. It's like you can't help how you feel. And I do feel like there's a part of you that does feel bad for it. We have the Ten of Pentacles showing up again. Yeah, because maybe you have kids with this person. Maybe you have a family with this person. Maybe this is somebody that you've been with for a really long time. And I do feel like there's a part of you that feels bad that you don't have the same feelings that you once did. But you can't just, you know, you can't just help it. So let's take a look and see what's going on. Let's take a look at the person you're dealing with. So they have the Nine of Cups in the upright, the Chariot in the reverse, the Moon card, and the Knight of Wands, Temperance. So this is having a major impact on this person. They do have quite a few major arcanas here. You know, they have 1, 2, 3, you know, so this is definitely having a major impact on this person. The Temperance card being here, I do feel like they are trying to heal from the situation. The Judgment in the reverse, Seven of Wands. So they do feel, Four of Pentacles. I do feel like this person is feeling a little bit rejected by you. And it does kind of feel like they feel like you're pushing them aside, pushing them out. And they see that you're not going to change your mind here. And I feel like this is somebody who's trying to heal from that, trying to move on from that, trying to adjust with all of that. I do feel like that's something that was very difficult for this person. And they still have a lot of hopes when it comes to this connection. I do feel like that is kind of their hope and their wish fulfillment is, you know, their wish is to kind of to heal things with you. Okay. But I do also feel like they see that you're not changing your mind here. With that Seven of Wands energy, that's a sense of conviction. With the Judgment in the reverse, you know, this person, they do know that. They know that you're not changing your mind here. But I do feel like they still wish that things were different. Now, they have the Chariot in reverse in the heart space. So I feel like this is somebody who has not yet They have not yet been able to move on from this. They're still really holding on to it here, okay? They're trying to move into a place of acceptance, it feels like, but they haven't yet been able to. We have the Moon card here as well for their true intentions. I feel like there's just a lot that they don't understand. They don't understand, why you don't feel the same way. They don't understand why you won't change your mind. There's just a lot, okay? And I feel like they could be going very deep with it, okay? I'm almost getting a lot of self-blame. Like, maybe if I would have done this, or maybe if I would have done that kind of energy. But I do feel like they're going to push through it, the Knight of Wands, okay? And they're going to start to find things that spark their heart again, things that, they're passionate about. So let's go ahead and grab some cards and see if we can clarify here. I do feel like you could be having a lot of guilt when it comes to this, because I do feel like you care for this person and you feel bad for it, but, you feel bad for hurting them, but you're just not happy anymore. Tell me about this Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So that's why you made this decision. It's just because you're just not happy. This just isn't what you want. You don't get this energy like, you get this one life here, as who you are right at this moment. And, you want to be happy. Tell me about the Ten of Swords energy. The Justice card. But you want to do things the right way. You could want a divorce if you're married. You wanted to do things the right way. You want to be fair to this person as well as to yourself. So trying to do what's best for you in the best way possible, which I really do like that. I feel like you're trying really hard to, keep the moral high ground here. Tell me about this Judgment in the reverse. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, you just want to be happy. Even this, I love the Queen of Wands in this deck because she's reaching and grabbing the sunflower. And the sunflower represents enlightenment and happiness. So you just are trying to be happy. It's like reaching out and trying to grab your happiness. You just want to feel good again. You want to feel that spark again. You want to be happy. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's no reason to feel guilty about that, okay? You're not doing anything wrong here. You have the right to do what makes you happy in this life, and you're trying to do it in the best way possible. Tell me about this King of Cups in the reverse. We got the Death card. Yeah. So you're trying to, and I feel like it's because you don't want to, I got the words, my guides gave me the words false hope. I feel like that's one of the reasons why you maybe seem a little bit cold, or you keep, pushing this person away, or, building up a wall. And I do feel like it's just because you don't want to give this person any false hope, and you know that you're not changing your mind. You know that this is over. And I feel like that's why you're doing that here. I don't think it's to be mean or cold or anything of that nature. I think you're just trying to do things the right way. So tell me about this Nine of Cups energy. The Two of Cups. So they still see you as their person. They still feel the connection. They still think that you guys can come back from this. So that's their wish. Their wish is to have this with you still. Tell me about this Chariot in the reverse. Got the King of Swords. So they're kind of feeling like, they do feel like you're being a little bit cold or a little bit distant. They feel you pushing them away, but they're having a hard time. They're having a hard time moving on from it. I do even feel like, because the King of Swords kind of wanted to come out in reverse as well, it does kind of feel to me that this person could think there's more to it. So there's a part of them that wonders, if you're telling the whole truth about why, or something like that here, but I wouldn't worry about it. I feel like they're just having a hard time accepting things. Tell me about the Moon energy. What's that about? The Seven of Cups. Yeah, because there's a lot of confusion for this person. They just don't know what's going on. They could be wondering if there's more reasons, or there's just a lot that's unclear to them, and it's very emotional for them. There's a lot of overwhelming emotions for them at this time. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. The Moon card. So, there's just a lot. And like I said, I feel like they could be questioning if there's more to it. But that's just them having a hard time. So just be patient and understanding with that as best as you can. But don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty about doing what's best for you. Like I said, you're trying to do it in a really good way. You're trying to be honest. You're trying to be compassionate. So, that's all you can do. That's all you can do here, my loves. But that is what I'm seeing for you. We're going to get you some confirmation, clarification, and some advice from Spirit now. Archangels, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, what confirmation, clarification, and advice do we have for my very most beautiful Sagittarius? What confirmation, clarification, or advice do we have for my very most beautiful Sagittarius, please? Any confirmation, clarification, or advice, please? We have meditate and contemplate, believe in the impossible, and take time to breathe out. So yeah, this could be very stressful for you. You could be dealing with a lot of, because you guys are so big-hearted, you know, this could be very hard and stressful on you as well. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're taking time for you. Make sure you're being, you know, not being hard on yourself, okay? Meditate and contemplate, take time to breathe out. 2 cards of really needing to make sure you're resting and recovering, making sure that you're being kind, loving, compassionate, understanding to yourself too, okay? I see you trying to give that to this person, but you need to give that to you as well. Believe in the impossible. So it may seem at this time that this person isn't going to be okay, or they're not going to be able to get over this, or something of that nature here, but you know, they will, okay? And it is going to end up being what's best for both of you. So it does feel to me that with this energy, you know, when things get hard and you feel like it's not going to get better, just believe. Okay, just believe and have that faith that it will, not just for you, but for them, okay? So that is what I have for you, my loves, and if this resonates, please let me know in the comments down below, and if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus can resonate more than your sun sign does, and if you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Guys, if you hit the notification bell, then when we do our monthlies, mid-monthlies, weeklies, and bonuses, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. And if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending you guys so much love and light. Until next time.